when you have only 9 episodes and you're using time for a virtually irrelevant bank heist that doesn't really play back into the story all that much, if at all. And instead of focusing on the Punisher or Foggy or Karen or more Kingpin or Muse, or all these other things that you're trying to juggle in this season, White Tiger, all these other things. Why are you wasting a whole episode just so you could say, "Hey, Miss Marvel, hello"?
Yeah.
It just felt so unnecessary and a waste of time.
I loved that episode as a standalone episode, but they could not afford to make episode 5 a bottle filler episode when they have the Muse storyline, which only lasted 2 episodes. He immediately dies. What the hell was that? I thought he was going to be like the big bad villain of the show, or then Kingpin maybe season 2 would be the finale. And Bullseye is out after episode 1 and shows up in episode 8. It was just so scattered. And I just don't know why they did it like that.
It just felt like, again, obviously that was a result of rewrites, reshoots. But, you say you're going to do a Daredevil show. When they originally announced it, wasn't it like 22 episodes that they were committing to?
Yeah.
And it ended up being 9.
I know. It's a crazy difference.
You think it should just be a slam dunk. You know what people want out of a Daredevil show. And I feel like, and even in the first episode, how is Fisk just out of jail?
That's the thing. They don't explain anything because it's not a continuation. If it was a continuation, we'd need an explanation.
They sorta, in the last episode, Vanessa's talking to Bullseye and she kind of references something with Ray Nadeem and the FBI investigation as to how Fisk was acquitted. And that's all she says. She doesn't go into detail or anything else. She just says something with Ray Nadeem and the FBI investigation and Wilson Fisk was acquitted. And it's like, what the hell? So how does he go from being in jail for some pretty heinous crimes to mayor of New York City? It just felt like such a stretch.